My name's Will, a high school sophomore who just arrived in Tokyo from my small hometown to spend the summer at my friend Max's apartment. Tokyo's skyscrapers, neon lights, and trendy crowds everywhere, a world apart from the quiet dirt paths of my village. Max and his girlfriend, Emma, has become the sweet trouble of my summer. Emma's the kind of city girl who steals your breath without trying. Her smile is like sunlight shimmering on a lake, warm and effortlessly captivating. She wanders around the apartment in loose t-shirts, sometimes flashing a glimpse of her slim waist, like a spark that sets my country boy heart racing. Lately, I've noticed something different in the way she looks at me, curious, gentle, like she's testing the waters. But she's Max's girlfriend, so I shove those feelings deep down, pretending nothing's there. A little over a week ago, Max invited me over to hang out, just to chill. That night, he was stuck at work, probably not coming back until midnight. It was just me and Emma in the apartment, the air thick with a quiet that made my face burn. She was in the kitchen making dinner, wearing a thin spaghetti-strap dress, her hair tied back in a casual ponytail, humming softly. Well, Max is always working late. Poor guy never gets a hot meal, she said, her voice soft like a summer breeze, stirring something restless in me. To break the tension, we chatted about random things, village life, Tokyo's buzz, her favorite music. She plopped onto the couch and patted the spot next to her, inviting me over. She giggled, leaning a bit closer, her faint lemon perfume making my heart pound. "You think summer in the countryside is better than Tokyo?" she asked, hugging a pillow. "I want to visit your village sometime, catch fish, look at the stars." Her voice was so gentle, but her eyes seemed to pull me in, like they were hiding a secret. I swallowed hard, stammering, "Yeah, the river's clear and the stars are bright." Truth is, I wasn't thinking about stars. Her dimpled smile was all I could see. Max finally came home, exhausted. He ate, chatted briefly, then dozed off on the couch, snoring softly. Emma turned off the lights, leaving only the TV's dim glow and its low hum mixing with her breathing. She glanced at me, her eyes softer than usual, almost too tender. "Will, don't you think Max is too busy? He barely has time for me," she murmured, her voice laced with a hint of complaint or maybe something else. My heart pounded like a drum. "He's just swamped with work, I guess," I managed, my voice shaky. She didn't reply, just shifted closer, her dress brushing my hand like a feather across my heart. "Will, you're different from Max," she said softly, her eyes locking onto mine. "There's this honest, country charm about you. It's kind of comforting." My face burned, my mind a mess. What does she mean by that? Before I could process it, her hand rested lightly on my arm, her cool fingertips igniting something in me. I froze, afraid to move, afraid to wake Max, afraid to fall into this dangerous warmth. She smiled, like she'd mustered some courage, and leaned closer, whispering near my ear, "I really like talking to you, Will. Am I being too forward?" Her warm breath grazed my ear, and I felt like I was about to explode. The air crackled with something electric, my heart racing as her words hung between us. Then, to my shock, she gently grabbed my hand, her fingers soft but firm. I froze, my hands stiff in the air, thinking, what's happening? Her dress had slipped slightly, revealing the pale curve of her shoulder glowing faintly in the dim light. My heart was ready to leap out of my chest. Her body trembled slightly, and I instinctively started to pull back. But she held on tighter, her grip pulling me closer. My fingers twitched, feeling her heart beat through her skin. Emma's breathing grew heavier, her chest rising and falling softly. The room felt like it was on fire, the heat making it hard to breathe. My mind was a mess. Emma was Max's girlfriend, and I was just a guest in their world. But her eyes, her warmth, her citrusy scent were like summer stars, shining so brightly I couldn't deny how they made my heart race. She leaned closer, her voice barely a whisper. "Will, do you ever think about me?" Her words were a spark, sweet and dangerous, threatening to pull me under. I stammered, "Emma, you're Max's girlfriend. I can't." My voice was weak, betraying the storm inside me. She didn't pull away, just smiled, a mix of mischief and something softer in her eyes. "Silly," she whispered, her fingers lingering on my arm before slowly letting go. "I was just wondering." She turned back to the TV, pretending to focus, but I caught the faint blush on her cheeks. Max was still snoring, oblivious, while the air between us burned with unspoken feelings, words echoing in my head. "Do you ever think about me?" Tokyo summer had just begun, but I was already caught in a sweet, forbidden whirlpool. Emma's warmth, her whispers, were like a summer breeze stirring my heart, but too dangerous to hold on to.